guys, this is Nor. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. In today's video, we're going to be learning a couple of songs and talk about some techniques. So, are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so before we start, I'm going to go ahead and review a couple of things that I mentioned before for you guys. So, if you remember, we talked about the grand staff that has the treble clef and the bass clef. Each one of them has 5 main lines, and then when we need to add a note, like extra note, we have to add like an extra line. And then as you can see in the picture, it shows you where every note is located on the piano. And you can see that the treble and the bass clef are connected, and this is what we call a brace. It's actually not connects, but it's like shows you that the treble and the bass clef are like together. They're like, we're gonna play both hands together. And then if you remember, for the left hand, it has space notes and line notes. Line notes, they have a pattern, which is good burritos, don't fall apart. For space notes, it's all cows eat grass. For the right hand, the line notes are every good boy does fine. And for the space notes, it's the word face, F-A-C-E. So, and you can see that it shows you the notes and where are they located on the keys. You can find where the middle C is and the other C, which is, we mentioned that also before, the hands positioning, the middle C position and the C position. So middle C position is where we start usually with both of your thumbs on middle C. And then the C position is when we go down and you put your thumb on the next G. So you go down towards the bass clef, you have B, A, G. And that's the C position. Let's start our first song for today. In this song, it has a 4/4 time signature, which means if you remember, the top number is how many notes per measure you have. And then the bottom number, it means like the type of the note. So since we have 4/4, that means we have 4 quarter notes in every measure. The measure is the box or like the bar that has this amount of notes. And then you can see the bar line, it separates the notes from each other to have 4 in every measure or every box. So let's start. This song is on the C position. If you remember, again, we're going to put our left hand thumb on G. So we're going to go down, B, A, G. So we have one thumb on the middle C and the other thumb on G. And so your pinky is going to be on the next lower C from middle C. And let's start. So we're going to start with left hand. As you can see on the screen, we're going to do C, D, E, F, G. Then we're going to go down, G, F, E, D, C. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, every time we start a new measure, we start again from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4. And we start again up to 4 and so on. Now let's play the other hand, the right hand. We're starting on middle C. D, E, F, G. Then we're going down. G, F, E, D, C. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A quick recap. Remember, the circle that doesn't have a stem is 4 beats, which is 4 seconds. The one that is white and has a stem is 2 seconds, and the one that is black with a stem is 1 second. Let's move on. As you can see, we're gonna do right hand first, then left hand. It's the same time signature. It's 4/4. We have half notes and quarter notes. So there's something we call slur, S-L-U-R, slur. And that actually means we're going to connect the notes together and we're going to play legato. So what is legato? Again, it's something connected. We're gonna connect the notes. So for example, I'm gonna go ahead from play from C to G. So C, D, E, F, G, something very simple. So if I'm not playing like with legato, I'm gonna do that. So basically you can hear that kind of like gap or like hop between every other note. Kind of like jumping. So basically I'm going down and up. The key's going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But when I need to play legato, I'm gonna keep all the keys down. So basically C to D straight. From C, like I'm pressing on the key and then straight I'm gonna go to D. So C, D, E, F, G. Instead of C, D, E, F. Did you notice the difference? So we're gonna connect legato. That's it. Very simple. Now let's play this song with legato. So the right hand, we need 2 fingers. We need the second finger and the third finger. 2 and 3. Just 2 and 3. And then on the second measure, we're gonna use finger 4. So we're gonna do 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Again, 2, 3, 4 are the numbers of the fingers. So finger 2, 3, 4. Notes would be D, E, D, E, D, E, F. So again, did you notice how I'm connecting the notes instead of... It's kind of bouncy, but I'm gonna play with legato. Pretend that these fingers are like your legs and they got stuck in the mud. And every time you try to get your foot out, you need like, you know what I mean? Like marching. You're kind of stuck there. Same thing with when you play legato. Your fingers are kind of stuck or like more deep into the key. So notice that? Okay, now let's play the whole song with right and left hand. And with counting. Ready? Go. D, E, D, E, D, E, F. And then again, on the left hand, we're starting on F. So F, E, F, E, F, E, D. Now with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see on the picture, do you see that big line? It's kind of like a bow. That's the legato sign. And it shows you where it starts and where it ends. Another thing I want you guys to notice at the end of the song, you can see at the end of the grand staff, there are like 2 dots on the top and 2 dots on the bottom. That means play the song twice. So we're gonna play 1 and then you play it again. That's 2. So that's a repeat sign. So we learned the slur or legato and the sign of it and the repeat sign. In this song, we have again the legato and we have repeat sign, and there is one more thing that is new to us, is the dotted note. So as you can see, the very last note has a dot next to it. We're gonna be talking about this more and more later on, but this dot actually means add extra value or extra duration to the note. So basically you can see it's a half note, so it has 2 seconds. When we add that dot, it makes it 3 seconds. So basically you added the half. It's 2, the half of it is 1, so you add 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3, so it's 3 seconds. I'm gonna be talking about this more and more, and I'm gonna walk you through it, guys, so don't worry about it. So let's start. This song, again, starts on the C position. Your right hand is gonna start on middle C, and the other hand is gonna start on G. And we have in every measure, we have legato, like short legato. So let's start. We have the 3/4 here. So I mentioned it last video. So it means We have the quarter note, but 3 of them in every measure. So 3 notes every measure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's why the very last note has 3 beats. They had to add that dot to make it 3 instead of 2. So let's start. I'm going to connect the notes together. We have C, E, C, D, F, D, E, G, E, D, F, D. Then we have repeat sign. C, E, C, D, F, D, E, G, E, D, F, D. Then 1, 2, 3 on middle C. Now for this song, first, I want you guys to hold your thumb and your middle finger together. That's the first measure. The second measure is your second finger and the fourth finger. So second and fourth. And then next you have your middle finger with your pinky. I know it might be hard at the beginning, but let's do it little by little. You can go slow as you can. But we need to get it right. So if you're having any difficulty, play it slower, even like as slow as you need, and then just keep practicing it. The more you do it, the easier. So let's play it one more time a little slower, okay? So C, E, C. Try to connect them again. C, E, C. Then let's use the second and the fourth. Connect them. D, F, D. Then E, G, E, and then D, F, D. And then after repeating it, you go to the very last note, which is the C. Same thing on the left hand. We have G and E, then F and D, then E, your middle finger and pinky, and then again F and D. So practice these 2 fingers together, your thumb and your middle finger, then your second and your fourth together, then your middle finger and your pinky together. Okay? Just like that. So, let's start again. And again, we have repeat sign. Now let's play the whole thing and let's count. C, E, C, and we're gonna count up to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Left hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great job. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys found it helpful. Please don't forget to practice, because the more you practice, the easier the songs get. We're going to be learning more songs along the way, and we're going to be talking more about music theory and techniques and a lot of other things. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!